It's the mind behind the curtain with your hosts, Alex and Jose.
What up, y'all?
How y'all doing? Get ready, because we're going to talk about the yin and the yang.
The bad, the good,
Everything universal, the positive and the negative,
the evil,
and the good, the wrong.
the unknown.
And that's right. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
And it's up to you, the listeners.
Yeah, man, we're back.
That's right. Here we
That's
go.
right, baby. Here we go. Welcome back, people. This is another episode of The Mind Behind the Curtain. And today we got a special show because this is going to be talking about some funny moments during...
Sexual moments.
That's right. During or after or before or after whatever happens.
Yeah.
Funny moments during sex, after sex.
Some of our own and
Before
some
sex.
of other people.
Yeah, some other stuff, maybe made up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it takes us, right?
Made up.
Because we don't want to disclose any names.
Oh, no, we're not
Yeah,
going
right?
to. No.
Because we don't want to talk about Joey
No,
and Mark
no,
and... No, I'm just
no,
kidding. All those
no,
names.
no.
So we're going to protect the innocent and the not so innocent, the sinful and the...
And you and I.
And whatever girl is, listening out there that may relate to our stories, we apologize. This is not about you. This is just our stories, right?
Yeah.
Okay? So let's get right into it, man. Funny
Okay.
moments during, after, or before sex, man.
What's yours?
Oh, man, I have a good one. Okay, so...
Your own, though. I want to hear something.
Okay, you want to hear
honest
my
now.
own? My own? Okay.
Something
all right.
honest now.
Okay. So, back in the day, right? I'm not gonna say the time frame or anything like that because that may give me away. I was seeing this girl, man. Bro, and I always noticed that she had this like all raggedy, like used up, like rabbit stuffed animal, right, on her night table,
Okay.
right? Like it was missing an eye and shit, right? Like it's been like stitched up a few times. It looked like Frankenstein rabbit from hell, man. Like I was just like,
What?
and it had a funny smell too, man. Yeah, it smelled like saliva and open ass at the same time. I was like, what the hell is up with this rabbit, man? I honestly thought she was into some voodoo stuff, man. Like I was like, is my spirit gonna go into that rabbit eventually? Like what the hell, right?
Like, check
But yeah, man, like so one day I just like, after sex, right? Like we finished having sex and all this, right? She stays in the bed, I go to the shower, right? And apparently you're not supposed to shower after sex. Right? That's a segue to one of your stories.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, man, and I go back, right? And I get under the sheets, and I'm like, fuck, right? And I feel something, and it was the rabbit, bro. It was the rabbit, man, like smelling on my ass and shit. And I was like, what the, right? And
Did
then
you move there by
she
itself?
looked at it. Yeah, she looked at it. She's like, what? And she went back to bed, right? And then she reached behind me, like behind her, like that, and she grabbed it and put it in her arms, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell does that mean, right?
Yeah.
So I let it like, let a couple of days go by, because I didn't want to ask right away. And so I'm back in her room and, we're about to have sex and all this, and I see the rabbit right there again, right? And I'm like, hey, baby, what's up with that rabbit, man? She's like, and I can't remember what she called it. And I don't even want to say what she called it if I even. So she goes, yeah, well, that's baby rabbit or whatever, right? And I'm like, okay, baby rabbit, what's the story behind baby rabbit? And she goes, you want to know the truth? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, he's my sex companion. And I'm like, hold on a second,
What?
but I'm your sex companion. Like, what's going on here, right? And in my mind, I'm like thinking of like, what the hell did she do with this rabbit, right?
Possessed.
And man, all joke aside though, this rabbit was her sex doll when she was like younger, in her younger age.
And she kept it all.
And she told all those years, man. Like that rabbit, I think she said that she had it for about 20 years, man. So like, so now every time like I'm with somebody new or with somebody that I'm dating or whatever, I always ask, do you have a stuffed animal somewhere that I should know about? And now with the power of the internet, I'm going in there, the World Wide Web, and I'm looking and I'm searching, and there is a fascination with girls or women and their stuffed animals, man.
That's
and
so strange.
It's strange, dude. And then I keep seeing all these pictures on Instagram, hot models in their bikinis and stuff, hugging a huge teddy bear, right? And I just keep thinking about Baby Rabbit, man. Like how this girl, she loved having sex with Baby Rabbit, man. And that was just my weirdest and craziest.
That's nuts.
Yeah, man. What about yours? What's yours? What's one of yours?
One of mine was we're out in the woods and we're having sex and we got bombarded by mosquitoes.
Oh!
So every time we're trying to enjoy the sex, we're getting bit.
Oh! You're like,
And we're butt naked, dude. Butt naked. At the end of the night, we looked at each other in the mirror and we had probably like 100 bites on us, dude.
Oh, dude.
It was messed up because every time we're trying to enjoy, we're getting hit. We're getting hit by them, right?
So maybe like after the 20th bite, you realize that it was on your favor. It was working for you. You're like, ah! And she's like, oh yeah, like that. Oh, and then she's like,
I was thinking she was having orgasms, but she wasn't. She was getting bit.
the slapping and shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're like slapping the mosquitoes.
Yeah, that was one, but the funniest one was sex in the shower.
Right.
Had no mat.
No mat. Oh no. Oh no.
So as soon as we start, we both slip down.
No.
We fall. She breaks her ankle.
Yeah. Oh no, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I was 25 at the time. Yeah.
Damn. I gotta say the funniest one for me was on top of a washer. Like, at my girl's mother's house, right? We had nowhere to go except the laundry room. So we went in there, and her mom was doing the laundry, and she's like, "It's loud enough in there for them not to hear us, right?" And the machine was loud. Back in the day, we didn't have those quiet, like, whatever cycles or whatever. And I just put her on top of the machine, man, and I'm like on my tippy toes trying to.
I can't imagine
the machine is shaking and stuff, and I'm like trying to like coordinate my moves, like man, man, those are the funny moments. What about something that is just way out there, man? Like
something that's way out there, and it's not me.
No,
this is not me, folks.
No,
not
this
me.
is
Not.
Or not.
Okay, it was a friend. It was a friend of mine, and he told me this story. What happened to him? He's having doggy style. Okay, he's giving it up doggy style, right? Doing it. And here's, so he's thinking it's just air. Okay, you know how the air, right, happens, right? And then again he goes, again. He's just like, okay, fine. Keeps going.
Yeah.
Finally, he's like, what's that smell?
Oh no.
And he was about to take it out, and all of a sudden, diarrhea.
Oh.
It was so nasty.
Man.
It was so nasty.
That is nasty. That is nasty. I heard something similar to that one, and my buddy referred to it as the Hershey kiss, right? And I was like, okay, what's the Hershey kiss, bro? So he's like, oh man, I was having sex with this girl, and we decided to do the the back entrance way, right? Like some A action, right? and then the girl was like, yeah, let's do this because I love it. I love it, getting into it. And he said that it was like his first time. He didn't know how he should go about it, right? So he just thrusted, right? Went all in, all out, man, all out. And when he pulled out, this little Hershey kiss came out. And he goes, dude, I want to take a picture of it because it literally looked like a Hershey bar, man, or a Hershey kiss, like so perfect, man. It was weird, man. Okay, well let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. What happened on your first time? When was your first time? When did you lose your virginity?
Oh man, do I have to disclose that? Okay,
well, you don't have to.
No, I will.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
but you gotta pray first. Pray. Make sure you. Yeah.
That's how I.
It's like a mix between Buddhism and Catholicism and a little bit of Elvis. All right, man, you're protected. Go ahead.
Okay, 21.
All right. Oh, 21. Good for you, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's fucking great, man.
Yeah.
Good.
It took a while to stop myself at early age.
I bet, man.
Like,
damn.
Like, to put it this way, I saw a lot of porn. Until up to that point.
Okay. Yeah.
And it kind of goes into my story, too. Since I was 21, I lost my virginity with this girl. And we were in a relationship at the time.
Right.
And she just couldn't believe that I was a virgin after the fact, after having the sex, right?
Right,
She's
right.
like, no, you can't be a virgin.
No.
No, you're so much like a pro. What am I supposed to be? Like, oh, where's the hole? Which hole does it go into?
Well,
I don't
actually,
know.
to her defense, my first time, bro, when I looked down there, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, and then I had to explore, right? Because I'm curious. I'm a curious person.
Yeah, but how old
and I'm
were
like, and I found a third hole.
Oh.
I was like, what the hell? Like, where is, like, come on, man. But the girl, yeah. Anyway, sorry, man. The girl guided me. So
yeah, but how old were you on that?
Man, I was 14, man.
That's the
I was
difference.
14,
Come on, man. I was
bro.
21.
I was
man.
like 2 years before that. I was still playing with my G.I. Joes, man. Like now I'm playing with JJJJs, man. Like what the But yeah, so then what happened?
Yeah, no, and she just couldn't believe
She just couldn't believe
right?
it.
Yeah.
You were that good.
Yeah. And
Nice,
then,
bro.
Yeah, so.
Right on, man.
Good
Good for you, brother.
Yeah,
You're like, yeah,
but-
all those hours of porn. And,
Yeah.
You know, and that's
I
kind of like,
invested, dude.
yeah, man.
It
I
was
mean,
good.
do you think there's good porn and then there's bad porn? And can you learn good things from porn?
I guess I did. Yeah,
Because
you know what I'm
nowadays
saying?
you see all crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes I gotta admit, man, I see some stuff and I'm like, I gotta try that out.
Back
man.
door.
No, but
No.
like you know, like the choking maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I've
you
done
know,
that.
Pulling the hair.
I've done that,
right?
and that weave fell off.
That happened to me on a waterbed, actually.
I pulled it too hard, and the weave ripped off her head.
Oh, no, she
screamed. Dude, she screamed, man.
Oh man, yeah. I think
Yeah.
the first time I ever pulled a girl's hair while sex, she was like, "Ow!" She was like, "Not too hard." I'm like, "All right, you gotta gauge it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you gotta
gotta
gauge it. You gotta get, yeah, right." And then throw the shoulder in there.
Yeah.
Man, like I said, I was 14, man, and it was actually on a waterbed. And my brother might get upset at me, but it was on my brother's waterbed, man. Like, if you had to film like a 70s porn, that was me. Because the waterbed, like, it was like all wavy and shit. Like,
I've had that experience.
oh man.
dude,
And later on,
it's-
I had to get a waterbed. And like you said that you fell off. I had another sex experience on my personal waterbed. And we were going at it, man, and that somehow the waterbed like moved a certain way, and we ended up getting caught between the water bag and the edge of the bed, man. Like right in the middle, we're like, ah! And her leg was all underneath the water and everything, and I was like, holy shit, we're gonna get out of here.
Oh, well, at least it didn't explode like mine.
No, man, that's a classic. I was always afraid of that, man.
Dude, it was horrible. Like, I couldn't believe it happened
Yeah.
to me, right? She just bought it.
Right.
And we're going at it. And I know she bought it secondhand, dude.
Oh.
Right? And that's why. And I asked her twice, I go,
Yeah.
are you sure this thing's not going to blow up on us and nothing's going to happen?
Right.
And this, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
First night. It freaking blew up, dude.
Were you like in
And-
the basement at
And
least,
then,
or
I,
were
and
you
then I
second?
found out it was patched.
Oh, so somebody already had broken
Yeah.
it or already had a hole in it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was pissed.
All right. What about one of the weirdest or scariest moments in sex, like that you can?
Oh man,
recall?
I was asked to go to a graveyard to have sex one time, and I was like, hell
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no way, Jose, that ever gonna happen. Nah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Right. Well, that's the thing. Some people, man, they have their fetishes, right? And
Yeah.
and they just want to do it, and sometimes they pick a graveyard. You know, like
Yeah.
I had a girl that liked sex with while playing rock and roll, man. And in the beginning, obviously, I was into this girl, right? So I was like, yeah, let me try it out. But then it was just like that hardcore, like heavy metal, like you know, and I was just like,
freaking
the
hell.
fuck was? I kept looking over my shoulder and shit. But dude, she was like, and her legs would kick like this, and I was like, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, and then I got into it too. And I was like,
Oh my god.
but that
See,
was
the
that
demons
was
got into you,
The
man.
demons got into me, man.
That's messed up.
Yeah, man.
There was one thing that happened when I went to Las Vegas, me and my boys, right?
Yeah.
And we're out on the dance floor, and George Foreman was there, right? And basically just finished fighting, and he was at one of the nightclubs, and he was with his entourage. Yeah. So I was at the bar with his entourage, and I was talking to them and stuff like that. And then my friend came over. He goes, "Those girls over there, man, they want us to dance with them." I'm looking at them like, "Damn, okay, cool." Yeah. Went over, dancing with them, stuff like that. Came back to the bar while he's still on the dance floor, and one of the guys that's in his entourage came, "Dude, man, that's not a woman."
Oh.
I was like, "What?" He's like, "Dude, that's a transvestite, dog." I couldn't even tell the difference, dude.
No, nowadays, is this pretty recent or like? No, because they've gotten way better in the past few years, man. Like,
yeah, no, this was way back. Like it was like 28 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically,
because back in the day, you could still tell. You know what I mean? Like now they're removing their Adam's apples. They're like dropping their shoulders, removing a freaking they're just going all out, man. Surgery. Tucking it in and all that stuff, man.
Yeah, but anyways, he was there on the dance floor still, and he came up to me, and he was bragging to me. Bragging, dude, like, "I got the best one, and you didn't get the best one, and I'm gonna go fucking right?" And I'm just like, "Okay, you're gonna have, okay, go ahead. Yeah. Go get it." And I was just like, "You wanted to brag? I'm not gonna even tell you what's going on. You're gonna find out on your own now." Yeah. So then I go back up to the room, and I knock on the door to make sure he's done, or if he's not done, whatever's happening.
Or he's been done too.
Yeah, exactly. So I finally can't get in.
Right.
It's like, damn. So I didn't have the key.
Yeah.
Right? So I went down to the desk and I said, "I need an extra key." You know, I left it in the room. "Okay, no problem." They made a new one for me and went up, went in. Dude, I saw the lamp on the ground. Oh. He's like this. Oh. and the transvestite is knocked out cold on the ground.
Knocked him out. I mean, I would do the same, man. I mean, you trying to fool me, you transformer?
Yeah, exactly, dog.
Like fucking Decepticon, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Like, by the way, today we're recording with a live audience.
Yeah. Not so live if they ain't laughing.
We got Dooley over there, man. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how sex has also evolved, and like now how we've taken precautions. You know, like now we're now, especially during this time, now we gotta like, you know, have different types of interactions. You know, like for example, now we gotta study the COVID Sutra, not the Kama Sutra, right? Like,
and what was
like, don't look at me, don't breathe on me.
Bonnie came on TV and told us, come on, man. I'm not putting my in the hole.
You don't know where it's gonna end up, bro. Like, you don't even know what's on the other side. No, that's the problem, man.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, well, what's up with that glory hole thing, man?
I don't know.
Well, okay.
Maybe she does.
Would you ever have glory sex with your girl? Yeah. Would you ever suggest that with your girl? Would you ever be like, "Hey, I got this drywall." And you put a hole in you, right? The living room, you put a hole in there. You're like, "Baby, just stand behind it." Or,
social distancing.
We gotta practice this COVID Sutra, baby. Like, you know what I mean?
No way, Jose.
So there you go. There some things that you wouldn't do.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way I would do that.
That's right. Right. I had a story where I had a girl that was like telling me to spit on her. Right? And I'm not saying this in any offense or anything like that. Yeah, it's a fetish that she liked. And I was like, man, spit on you? What do you mean? Like, should I, on you? And she's like, no, spit on me. Right? Like, she's putting out of my mouth. So that today wouldn't fly, bro. I think the spitting out.
Meant the other spit.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, man. I was like, "You want to spit with my friend in your face?" And she was like, no, here, like spit. And I'm like, what? Bro, and at that moment, I had no saliva, bro. So I was like, I sounded like a camel, bro. Like, I was like, I tried to get this up. Dude, I had, by the time I finally got something, I had a huge hoagie in my mouth, bro. And I was like, no, I can't spit on her with a hoagie.
That's gross, dog.
Yeah, bro. So I was like, so I told her, no, I can't do it, baby. I can't do it. And she was so disappointed, man, that I didn't spit on her, bro. But she liked that shit, man.
Have you ever had a female that wanted to do a fetish on you?
Oh man, I had a girl that wanted to put a foxtail on me, bro, and pretend that we were like these wild animals on the.
Ain't that?
Yeah, so I did. I invested on a tail.
You invested on a tail.
I had to do it, man.
Lord.
Dude, we had the best fun. And you know what? The funniest thing, a buddy of mine I ended up telling him the story. So he ended up getting me a coat that looked like fur. It was like a fur coat. And dude, when I put that on with the tail, she was like, oh, you look like a badass wolf. Dude, he turned her on so much. I was like,
and you were howling at the moon.
Yeah, man. I started looking online for the hat with the freaking ears, man, so I can play it up.
Okay, that's a little bit too.
Yeah, man. All right. So let's close up this episode with the do's and the don'ts. You know,
don't do it in the cemetery. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, and don't try the Hershey kiss if she just finished eating a big meal. Like make sure you fasted for a couple of days. You know, wear a condom.
And don't do it if you had way too much liquor where you're at the point where you're gonna throw up when you're getting a BJ.
Right. Oh, that's
because that happened to me.
Oh, no. So you're like, oh yeah.
All over the hair and everything.
Oh no, man.
Yeah,
well, that's what you gotta like right there. You gotta act fast. You just gotta pick her up and take her in the shower.
I didn't even care about her.
What?
No, that's bad. We was at the nightclub, me and my boys.
Yeah.
And my boy brought her in the back of the car. Right. I was already out of it. I got kicked out of the nightclub because I grabbed on some titties in the nightclub. I didn't even know what I was doing.
Right. Because that's how hammered you were. Yeah.
I was, right?
Blame it on the alcohol.
They kicked me out, and I went to the front seat of the car. He's in the back seat getting it, right? Yeah. And one of his boys knocked on the window, go, come on, man, I got another girl that want to meet you, and blah, blah, blah. And he left her. So then she was in there, and she was all, what happened? Where did he go? What are you doing? And she looked at me and she was like, oh, you're cute. And then she jumped in the front. Yeah. And she goes, oh. Put her hand on the lap and stuff, and then unzipped my stuff, and I didn't even know what was going on. I was half like, oh. And then all of a sudden I'm hearing, and then I was like,
oh no. All right, so you heard it from us. Don't get too hammered and have sex. That's all right, so stay safe, people.
Stay safe.
And
use condoms.
Yeah, and make sure you do
have a barf bag.
Experience a funny moment while you're having sex. Peace. We're out, man.
All right, man.
All right. Let me play this.
What you playing?
I don't know, man. I was gonna play these turtles, man. But anyway, I'm just gonna leave it like that.
All right.
We're out.
Yeah.
Y'all was having way too much fun. Oh my God.